Evening all, how are we doing? Oh, there is sound. Good. I was worried for a minute there. I did not see any movement. It's Monday. It's just stuck further back than I want it to be. Ooh, that's not good. Look down, there's a hair falling on my shirt. Nothing unusual about that, or my jumper rather. It was silver from one end to the other. That was less good. Not the sight I really wanted to see. Aye. How are we doing? Well, good. Have a good weekend and stuff. I'm kind of tired today. This evening. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Just, I did not have the best of sleep over the weekend, but yeah, there we go. That's the way it goes sometimes. Indiana Jones, yes. My brain is a bit kind of bleh right now. You know, I think probably because I haven't had enough kip. Might just send a very swift message. Hang on. Nope, can't type. Done. Right. Brain on. Thoughts and things, words, English stuff. How's it going? So, Indiana Jones. Looking forward to jumping back into this. It's been good so far. We'll probably wrap up the Vatican tonight. That's the plan, anyway. So we'll see how that goes. Hope you guys are all doing well. Evening Tango, evening Calderon, evening Shifty. How's it going? That's the weekend bit, anyway. We've had a good one. Try and remember what's with Indiana Jones, because I feel like it's been a minute. It hasn't really been that long, but it feels like it's been longer than it has. Anyway. Ahem. Head's itching. I think it's something to do. Ooh, hello. Mass Effect franchise 92% off. Nice. I mean, I already own it all, so it's not helpful to me, but that's a good deal. Ark is on offer, but that makes me wonder whether or not they know they're going to announce something soon. Sorry, I heard a noise. Not interested in that. God of War Ragnarok, 20% off. Squirrel with a gun. Ooh, Resident Evil franchise sale. That should be good. Looks like it's all the remakes. That's cool. Steam got some good offers this middle of the week. I say middle of the week. It's sorry. Absolutely wallop that. Yeah, the start of the week, isn't it? Steam just have funny ideas about what constitutes the middle of the week and stuff. Hopefully my limiter did the job and stopped you getting thoroughly deafened when I wallop the microphone there. I do apologise. Wonderful. So, yeah, right. Rock and roll time. We'll try to remember what on earth we were doing. We were wrapping up side adventures and stuff before pushing on to the last bit of the main story and wrapping up the Vatican. So, let's start with the journal. Let's go into the sun where I can actually see the journal. There we go. Would you look at that? Quite like that. In the map and stuff as a physical object. So, pretty sure. Okay, so it's defaulting to Riddles of the Ancients as a quest. Interesting. Yeah, I can only assume. I mean, I've missed a whole ton of that stuff, and I'm not going to hunt for everything. I do want to do that. Not going to do all of this because there's a lot of photos to take there. Which is not a bad thing, but still, it's just a bit much. I do want to kind of check out the underground boxing ring and see what the deal is with this. That might be fun. So, the location's a bit weird, but okay. And then we've got Secrets of the Giants, Stolen Cat Mummy. All of this is basically sending me in the same general direction, which is fine. I had a little run around looking for pictures for a thumbnail today and didn't have a lot of success, so things are slightly different to where we left them. Yeah, let's see the underground boxing ring first. See how that goes. Probably not well, because I'm not sure I can remember the controls very well. Left, right. Right, so that's the whip. There's block, okay. Right, okay. Now how do I put that away? Well, he did. So. Yeah. Not that one, that one. The black shirt uniform one, because we're going to need that. I need to be down there for a whole bunch of quests and stuff. It's probably the shortest route to get where I need to be, so... I don't imagine those guys are... Well, probably won't say anything, will they? See what happens. Do you wish the whip didn't stick out sideways like that? So, this is basically where the quests are all going to send us, with the exception of the one I'm actually going to do first. But that's just around the corner. How do I crouch? Like that. That. Okay. I don't seem to be able to hit this thing, so... That didn't work. Getting sick, Adrian. That's not what you want. There we go. How do I drop this? Like that. Okay. Beat it with a rake. That works.
Fountain of Confession. Didn't look like this back in the days of Augur the Giant.
It's likely it did not, no. So, we'll be coming back to this in a bit.
Quel che è certo è che non mette il cibo in tavola. La vita non è solo mangiare, pensa all'eternità dell'anima. La mia eterna anima esige 3 pasti al giorno.
I'm with the guy on the right, I think. Entirely, he's complaining that he's not paid enough. I think he's got a fair point, you know. Paid enough to eat is kind of a valid thing to want. This weather is bloody glorious. What are you complaining about? He's probably sweating in that. But sweaty fascist sounds about right. Yay. Now, underground boxing ring.
Perché ci hai messo tanto? Guarda questo! la faccia!
Sweaty fighter. This looks very Robert Downey Jr.'s Sherlock Holmes.
Abbiamo un nuovo sfidante! Dai, forza!
Hi.
Ti aspetta un bel gruzzolo se batti il nostro campione.
So, if I can win the fight. I think I got beaten senseless. Because I couldn't remember the controls. Try that again.
Almeno ci hai provato, amico mio. Torna pure se vuoi la rivincita.
I'd like to punch him. Alright, let's give this a go.
Viva il duce, mi divertirò.
Oh, dear lord. Absolutely tanned me in two. Do not remember, there's definitely some controls I'm forgetting here, other than the block, which didn't seem to do anything. Get up in me. Oh, that's why he tanned me, because I've got no health. Probably not going to help me, is it? Let's try it. Save scumming's not really viable.
Torna quando avrai trovato un po' di spina dorsale.
Okay.
Amico mio, qui puoi spendere I soldi della tua vincita.
Let's see, so let's just spend some money on that. Okay. Okay. Right, we'll give this a go again. Right, that went a little bit better. Not much better, but a little bit better.
Non si rialzerà tanto presto. Ben fatto, amico mio. Ecco la tua parte.
Okay. So, there's a bigger guy this time. Are there more bandages? Probably an unlimited supply of bandages. I'd like an unlimited supply of bandages down here. I don't know what some of this stuff does, actually. Eat bread and boost health. Okay. Boost stamina. I would like both, but I think probably health is more useful. I think it boosts my max health though, doesn't it? It does. Right. Okay. Evening, Silas. How are we doing? Evening, Wayne. Evening, Noel. Just another bandage. Just basically clean me out of bandages, but there's one I can get back there. Nice. Alright. Does seem to dispense them limitlessly. Wonderful. Okay. Well, the blocking wasn't doing shit then, so that went well. Get up, Indy. If I could quick save, I would rearrange this guy's face for him happily. They cannot, so. Be glad the only thing keeping your face the same shape it is the absence of a quick save option. I feel like I hit that guy enough more times than he hit me there, but anyway.
La sconfitta tempra il carattere, amico mio.
Pete Beale's carriage. Defeat's kind of annoying because I have to faff around and heal every time, but at least healing is not limited in here. Yep, the blocking doing naffle. Right, the dodging, that didn't seem to do much neither. See how this goes. I'm going to regret doing this, but anyway. Can't do it. Won't let me beat the crap out of the gobby twat. Right. He pushed several times there when I clicked to punch. Sure. It was mostly down to the push button being on the stick, which is not very helpful to me, but okay. So, some of the better controls might help. I've never actually watched Rocky. Don't know if I'm too inclined to be honest, either. Sometimes I wonder if I should, sometimes I think, not interested. I like the fact you can almost feel those bandages unroll, though. That is good. It definitely timed a bunch of those blocks right, but apparently it doesn't matter. I was going to cheat and use the whip on him or something. Get rid of that button. This is probably not the way to kick things off after I haven't played in like 5 days or whatever it is. That animation is kind of entertaining the first time, but after that it's now kind of annoying.
La sconfitta tempra il carattere, amico mio.
I can't punch him, I can't piss on his shoes. Like, what's the point in this guy? Can't shoot him. I want to do an Indy and just pull a gun out and shoot this guy. Right. Try again. Oh, thanks. Somebody needs a kick in the nuts for putting that on the screen. I'm well aware of what the controls are. They're in the wrong place, though. I'm going to take my hand off the punch buttons in order to block, and then off the block buttons in order to punch is not good. That one. For fuck's sake. And I can't boost my health any further. Actually, no, I can. I saw some over there, didn't I? Alright, try again. Boost my health with donuts. That seems like a great plan. Blocks don't block. Perfect blocks also don't block, apparently. Well, not reliably. They should at least block ordinarily, but they don't seem to do that neither. Get up. Seem I've used it all and it's not going to reappear because that would be convenient. Can't see anything. Yep. Bandages are limitless. Food, not so much. Oh well. I'll try a cheese strategy. Don't suppose it's going to work, actually, but...
Almeno ci hai provato, amico mio. Torna pure se vuoi la rivincita.
You know what? Never mind pissing on his shoes. Let's do the razor blade thing.
Ne hai abbastanza?
Yeah, I haven't got the stamina to keep moving around the guy either. Which also means I can't block him enough. Because both requiring stamina. Bit annoying. Though that strategy was working a little bit better.
Sconfitta tempra il carattere, amico mio.
Right. I'm guessing there's a third guy, which will be... a waste of time, really, because there's no way I'm beating anybody who's tougher than this guy. That one. Nice. Yep, that didn't work either. Yep. It's not enough space to dodge around the guy, and blocking does shit, so...
Non te la prendere. A volte si vince, a volte si perde.
No.
Stavolta me lo meritavo. Ecco fatto.
Well, blocking worked slightly better then. Not well enough, but... The block button is on the left bumper, which is completely useless because I need that finger for pressing the punch button. I can't have both. Also, the reaction bit time between the two is kind of awful.
Salve, soldato roccioso sparate. Torna per un'altra sconfitta. Cavolo! Mossa notevole. Accidenti, e vabbè.
Got him that time! Teabag the motherfucker! Got him!
Ottimo lavoro. Ecco I tuoi soldi.
That was a drag. I'm assuming somebody else is going to be in there any minute.
Dimenticare la ricompensa.
He nearly had me at the end there, though. But I sort of clicked on the cues that I wasn't picking up before then, I think.
Pronto per la rivincita?
Rematch on, rematch. Did the same policy didn't work that time. He didn't seem to want to be blocked, that guy. He's a fat fucker.
Almeno ci hai provato, amico mio. Torna pure se vuoi la rivincita.
I really want to shoot this fella. Oh, fucking hell. The hand didn't even go up then. Click the block button, and instead of putting his arm up to block, he just went, eh. It's not helpful. How many of these? No fucking idea, no. Not a Scooby-Doo. Never done it before. Guess we're going to find out. Or maybe not. Depends how I feel. It's now reminding me a little bit of Kingdom Come Deliverance, in that once you get the knack for doing master strikes in that, there's no point doing anything else and you become basically invulnerable. At least in single combat anyway. Against entire crowds it's a different matter. But, after you get hit, there's a delay before you get your hands up again, so if he follows up with it, you get hit again. And that's terribly unfair. I mean, it's not unfair when he has a delay, but it's unfair when I do. You know, I used to think Italian was a nice language. I've gone off it now. It's entirely that guy's fault. Didn't even get his hands up there. Pressing the button, the guy's just half-arting it. Get up already. I'm done. I wish my health would just come back after this, because I'm just going to heal and then fill up my bandages anyway. It's a pointless exercise making me do it manually. Blocking, doing nothing there. Come on! Get him on! If that's any faster than waiting for this shit. It is. Wonderful. Got him that, son. Let's get the feel for it.
Sei una forza della natura, amico mio. Ecco la tua parte.
That's not what it's on. It's blatantly on bandages, not apples. Or lemons or whatever it is. Lemons. Nice.
Caro amico, è finita. Non c'è rimasto più nessuno che abbia il coraggio di sfidarti.
Ah, Boxing Simulator 24.
Complimenti, campione. vincita sono sempre i ben accetti qui. Ah, sì. Interessante.
Jesus, I haven't got enough hardened protection by merging 2 health bars into 1. I do not understand this.
Quello lo consigliano tutti.
Bandage inventory is increased by 1. Okay, I'll have that for now.
Molto bene, amico mio.
There we are. Line grip, which is... no. Interesting. Sweatbands, there we go. So... more bandages is definitely worthwhile. Especially I can yoink one from here. One advantage of getting in there as fast as possible would be that limitless supply of bandages. There's something going down here. Or not. Anyway, got there in the end. Right, so next move is so there's an inscription to photograph. Oh yeah, one more of those. Let's do that. Not bothering with that. So that's in the boxing ring, and I would need to find more medicine, which I'm not going to find in order to get the last couple of books over there. Maybe I'll find it elsewhere and come back here later. Huh. There's a mystery over there. That looks vaguely interesting. Let's go and have a look at that. There we go, that'll be quicker. Am I supposed to get to this mystery board thingamajig if that bloody captain keeps staring at me? Right. I can mostly dodge that guy. Kind of tempted to see if I can't lead him away. Missing cat flyer. Senior Shmushki is missing. His beautiful short black hair, reminiscent of a satin robe hung over a nimble frame, adorned with puff of white hair worn like the breastplate of a noble knight. So he's black with a white tuft on his chest. Last seen scaling the tower of Nicholas V. Okay.
This must be the cat. The venerable Senior Shmushki.
Yay! Well, that was both easy and weird. Up next. Not going to bother with that one because we'll be here all day. It's causing problems.
Che c'è, compare?
I'd like to lead this fella away somewhere and just bonk him on the head. You know what? I'm going to go through here. And just disappear rather quickly. Right. That's going to be the play, isn't it? Like he was going to fall for a minute then.
Yeah, this will do nice.
Saying the ability to go through a specific door to the outfit you're wearing is a bit of a weird choice. I need to get there, don't I? So this is probably the play. Yeah, this should work. Remember my way around this spot now. Even if I first hold in. Back to where we started. You could climb up instead of jumping away from it. That'd be great. Yeah, that's bad. A bit on the tired side. Otherwise, all right. So. There we go. That's all of the inscriptions. No need to return to Antonio. I believe is yes, in the Apostolic Library.
The entrance to the monastery has to be here.
Come stai?
How do I open the secret entrance?
Non bene. Aveva una casa a Guernica, ma dopo le bombe è scappato nei Paesi Baschi.
Forse dovrebbe venire qui. In Italia
Whip through here. And we're back.
Avete visto la macchina volante, padre?
è un insulto a Dio. La torre di Babele non ci ha insegnato nulla.
Io non ci vedo niente di male.
Contraband list. Suspected Cummins propaganda. Do not open without father of approval of Father Ventura. To be taken to contraband room in Apostolic Palace. Account of the Sermon of the Princes, Sacred Vessels of the Great Reclamation, Conflict of Ages, volumes 1 through 5, Codex Daemoni, the Peasant War in Germany. Oh, Dictionary of Hymnology, 3 discourses at the Communion on Fridays, and The Way of the Pilgrim.
Buon
I'm
pomeriggio.
sure it's just letting the black shirts do whatever they want.
What's this?
Pochino a sinistra, quasi, un filo a destra.
This'll do.
Up and up and up and up we go.
I can't believe it, Indy. You found all the inscriptions. Oh, and when I was moving poor Crescenzo from his study, I found one of these strange artifacts. I thought you'd want it. I'm sure you will.
I'll
know
have to
what
study
make
this some more.
There's the leather that we pulled out of the giant's tomb. So I don't think there's anything else to do on that front, is there? Nope. Stolen camp mine. So back to the fountain. Right. Through here. Do a quick Superman.
There we go.
A minute there, I thought I put the wrong outfit on. And we'll see if we can't find our way into the monastery that was once home, possibly to this Order of Giant. Well, Order of Giants, I guess. The Order of the Nephilim, I guess. So, according to the parchment, Fountain of Compassion contains a hidden secret entrance to the monastery of the Nephilim Order. There we go.
Here it is. Somewhere. The entrance to the sacred monastery of the Nephilim Order. The Dragon of Light turned to the dark and the sanctuary was unveiled.
The white dragon, and there is a black dragon at the top there. Oh, nice. I've managed to restock up on everything I lost while I was... Oh, hello.
What's this?
Gate key. Nice. Yeah. Stocked up on everything I used in the boxing arena. How you doing, Steve? You alright? Back in Indy mode. Not 3 bad. Just 2 then. We'll pretend that wasn't a ridiculous distortion of space-time continuum going on there. Dragon of the Light turned to face the Dragon of the dark.
Somebody lost a claw.
Hey, Stramble!
Jesus!
Thanks, Gina. Scared the crap out of me.
What have you found?
Hope you're not wearing a skirt.
Is this a hidden door, Dr. Jones?
She's not.
Where's my hat?
Are you pursuing some forbidden secret, perhaps?
Look, Gina, this has been swell. And I hope you find your sister, but I work best on my own. Where's my hat?
He's here. Now, how do we open this? You're gonna get caught. Any clues?
Well, I found this claw.
A claw. Now, what do we do with that? This fountain must be hundreds of years old.
It's been restored. The foundation is at least 1,000 years old.
Alright.
Be careful.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, actually, I don't, but I have a theory.
Perfect. Sounds like that did something.
Hello. Do you feel like that's maybe a little too far? Fine, be like that then. Right. Well, he's facing the Dragon of Dark, but I'm guessing they have to face each other.
Incredible.
Yep, thought as much. I would have thought I'd have to turn it a bit further, but oh well.
Get down. The fountain! It's rotating!
I can see this.
I see you. Hide. Look, there's a... Pushing it. I've never seen anything like this.
We have puzzles. I can't see anything.
What happens if you turn those handles?
There must must be the entrance, but it's locked up tight.
When the fountain rotated.
Hmm.
What about those handles?
What handles? There are no handles. Not where you can see them, anyway. Ah, I see some handles. Maybe. Oh, maybe not.
Pushing the handles.
Ah. I see. Don't blink indeed.
Why is that man holding a bucket?
It's a receptacle to carry holy water for baptizing.
And there is a young boy to be baptized.
The holy city seems to be a place full of mystery.
Sister, you don't know the half of it.
Hmm. Ah, I see. I've got it. That's that bit. That was easy. Why do I get the feeling that's not all there is to it? This is at least a two-part puzzle. One thing I do notice, if this is supposed to be a secret order within the Vatican and this is the hidden entrance to their secret monastery, it's not exactly subtle to get in and out of this place, is it? Hmm.
Is that a boat? What does it mean?
Could be the Ark of Bulrushes. It carried Moses down the Nile.
That doesn't look like baby Moses. How did you find this place?
There was a old scroll inside the chest. Let's just save it for another time, huh?
Hmm. I see, I think. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Hmm. I think I get the gist of where I'm aiming for, but hmm. Might be right or it might not be. Razor. I know where I'm trying to go. Ah, I think I get the... I think I was missing something and I think I've just clocked it. I believe I have clocked it. I think. I thought I had to create a single clear run all the way across, but I don't. That would have been harder. Ah, we did it.
We did it, Strambo.
We sure did.
I was Indiana Jones sad because his career was in ruins. Oh dear. This is very true. She didn't do a right lot, did she? Why do I get the feeling that thing's going to provide the extra weight needed for a dumb way to... Oh, it's a staircase. Okay.
No, I'm going inside. I don't need a...
Are you coming?
This lady won't take no for an answer.
What's over here?
An annoying bint.
Oh, mio Dio. It's a long way down, isn't it?
Just be careful.
I'm always careful.
Yeah, really.
If it wasn't clear by now, your missing cat and my sister are connected somehow.
Of course they are. And the connection is Voss.
Jumping to conclusions a little bit there, just based on the fact that he's here. Papal keys. Well, that's interesting. Only visible thing in an entirely dark space, so let's give that a yank. That works.
Something about flames. What does it say, Professor?
You don't know? It says get your head out and me photograph.
Heed the trials of Augur. A bold chase glory and perish in flames. The worthy walks wisely and enters.
Perishing flames.
That's what it says.
Sounds fun. Come on,
Means
let's go.
be careful. And don't rush blindly in, or you might end up burning to death. He says as she rushes blindly in. This reminds me of something other than Indiana Jones, actually.
Dr. Jones, are you okay?
Just great. Found the first trial.
It's closing again. What are you doing?
you think? Trying to get out of here.
Paddling. An American, his sense of humour is halfway to being British, Indiana Jones. Chamber of Tribulations.
Oh, there you are. Get up here.
Give me 1 second, I'm going to turn some lights off in here, I can't see shit. Again. But I'm hoping a little bit less light around the screen might make it a bit more easy, well, a bit easier to see what on earth's going on. Well, I'm none too optimistic.
Yes, ma'am.
This seems like some kind of test.
Most cultures have tests of courage or agility, or wisdom, often meant to prove that a person is ready to be an adult.
That was where I fell through. Okay.
Guess someone doesn't want visitors.
Watch it.
Oh, she might be struggling then. There's definite
wasn't so
Doom
bad.
vibes to this.
Was it?
When did season 19 start? First Tuesday in December, which I think might have been the 6th, but I can't remember.
What is this place?
Really?
Everything in here is so big.
Like it was made for giants.
Giants do not exist in real life, Dr. Jones.
Keep hearing that.
Oh, so the guy kicked the crap out of me in Connecticut.
Look at this gate.
Need some kind.
More dragons.
A gate this big must be guarding something important.
Saw somebody back there for a second. Just had a funny feeling, what if I did see somebody back there and... Jesus, it's dingy in here. Ad ori et agenti periculum execute calva sanctus. I do not know what this means. I don't recognise any of it.
Face the challenges of silver and gold. Forge the sacred keys.
Look at the jugs. The shield on the statue moved.
I see. I think I've got a theory as to where this is going. So we come back out there, and then we're going to have to use these to forge whatever keys we need. Once I manage to get the silver and gold to flow through, probably from the next room. Ooh, it's good going, Steve.
It worked. It's weighing it down.
Nice job, Jones.
Don't know which door to pick. Oh, that one then.
You're from a long time ago.
I've never seen a place like this.
Probably not par for the course in journalism to explore hidden catacombs.
No. Usually it's things like spying on secret fascist meetings and reporting from the Ethiopian war front.
Well, it seems very important in the moment.
Let the light guide your path.
It's a bit hot in here.
What's wrong? Bothered by a little heat?
Of course not. I'm a journalist.
Good. Because it's gonna get a hell of a lot hotter than this.
I feel like these statues are judging me.
I sure am. Okay. Definitely Doom vibes.
Are you sure about this? Watch out!
I'm fine! I'm fine!
Dear me. They don't want people to get in, do they?
Just another day in the office. Let's try something else.
Definitely need to get on that side, but how do I get there? Aha! What's this? Hmm. Okay. I think I got it.
Gina, help me with these chains, will you?
Coming.
Get there eventually. Leaving an ancient, right? Wonderful. Balls. Didn't seem to have a lot of other options though. Okay.
Nice work.
Progress, I think. There we go.
You actually did it.
Oh, you had doubts?
Of course not.
We have just met. I think a few doubts are not unreasonable.
Angels bearing flaming swords, guarding the gates to paradise.
Is this the thing blacksmiths work in? Una fucina?
That's a forge.
Yes, that's what I mean. A forge.
Of sorts, yeah. Although the whole angels might be a bit easier to see with a bit more light. Okay, now I see him. Yeah, gateway to heaven, really. Gina, move your fucking ass out of my photograph. Ta-da! As predicted, we came back up here.
Look! The metal is flowing into the mold!
It sure is.
What's so special about your missing cat?
All my finds are special. But only one has been stolen by an agent of the Holy See who traveled halfway around the world, broke into my museum, and fought me for it. There's something fishy going on. I need to know what.
That's one.
The keys of St. Peter. A symbol of the Holy See.
Of course, the keys to heaven. I've seen them on the Vatican flag.
Yep. And counts other Vatican-related places.
The shield on the other statue moved.
Yes, Gina, I've got the gist of it, funnily enough. An interesting article.
Where'd you manage to keep all of this secret?
By not knowing it was
Fallen
here.
priests have no clue. Whatever this secret order is, it's strictly for the Vatican's inner circle.
Yeah. I could say something there. I've forgotten the hell what it was now. Oh well.
What does it say?
When thou passeth through the fires of sin, forsake not the secret, and the flame shall not kindle upon thee.
I don't like the sound of that. What is that?
Beats me.
Must be part of his challenge.
With the door onward.
Mind if I borrow this? Passing through fire is a reference to Isaiah.
Do you think it's literal?
Also, then we'd want, I suspect.
That's not good.
Did you get burned?
Yeah! Pretty sure it's literal.
Hey, I'm trapped here.
Hang on. I'll figure this out.
You sure you know what you're doing?
Yeah!
There has to be a way to open the gate.
I know! It's gotta be a test.
Don't burn.
Slight mechanical failure then.
That's not good.
I went that way last time.
Pretty sure it's literal.
Hey, I'm trapped here.
Hang on. I'll figure this out.
Oh, man, you'll pass it to me. I'll take it to the other side. There has to be a way to open the gate.
I know! It's gotta be a test. Here.
Meet me on the other side. Look out!
Ah, fuck.
It's getting hotter.
You don't say. Tell it to the guy who's in there. Oh, wait, she did. Indiana Link Jones.
It's so hot. I can barely
for the help.
Gate open! Come on!
What about the fire?
You'll have to... You made it! Let's go!
The way over it was really quite easy.
Thank God we're out of there.
Phase 1 complete, anyway. And I have another forge.
Angels carrying the blazing fire of forgiveness.
Another forge, Dr. Jones.
For a minute there, I thought they were just fetching me something to eat. You know, back this way, please. Yeah, my picture, because I definitely want a picture of that. It's cool. God damn it! Stay behind me, you obstinate cowbag. Yourself killed. Probably by me when I get annoyed with you. Shove you into the fire. What happened to Gina? Well, there was an accident.
You know, I could tell right away you were not a priest. They're usually very clean and tidy.
Oh,
Watch
nice.
it. I shower. Just perhaps less frequently out on the field.
And here we go.
Okay, let's open it.
You think cross keys would be the symbol of not getting in there, but apparently they're the symbol of getting in. Woo, look at that. That is cool.
What is this place?
Home to a secret organization that's been working in the Vatican for over a century.
And then some, I should think. That's very cool looking.
This place looks very old.
My guess, 6th century.
Dr. Jones, lights. Someone's been here.
Move! This is why it needs a photo mode. One that makes gets her out of the picture if I want it to. The right button. Right. There's a separate door on that side. Oh, I just remembered what I was going to say, actually. How we doing, internet? Outlaw's got a 2 gig patch, that's decent. Yeah, nice. Mostly performance stuff, is it? Yeah, always welcome. Performance stuff in general. Feels like the chapel of a knightly order in some ways, this. And I am absolutely interested in checking it out at some point. I didn't do on launch because of the timing as much as anything. But yeah, like, it did line up with things. I'm not sure how well it will run on my slightly decrepit machine now. It's knocking on this thing, so That's the other question.
An angel holding a scroll. Perhaps a representation of Metatron, the celestial scribe.
Mr. Tron. Flashbacks to watching Dogma. R.I.P. Alan Rickman. Controls of this game are really weird. Yeah, what I was going to say is there's little hints around, like you've got Gina there adding commentary and suggestions every so often, and things like the white paint everywhere where you have to climb up and stuff. I read an article where somebody had been reviewing the game, and his wife is apparently the most casual gamer you could imagine. But she saw this and was interested in playing it, and as a very, very casual gamer, the sort of significance of little things like that, and those little hints and stuff that are built into the world, she didn't really know to look for.
I could pick this in my sleep.
Did you now? Like all that stuff being in there just to help people who are not regular gamers so much or not used to this type of game find their way around and navigate the space. It was an interesting game design observation.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Scriptorum. History of the
It's
Crusades.
like an account of the Crusades.
A book concerning history of the Crusades, written sometime in medieval times. History of the Crusades and the sacred vessels of the Great Reclamation.
A version of the Bible I've never seen before.
Biblia Scara. Very old Bible cannot be found in historic records of different versions.
They might come back.
Keep a lookout.
Probably the Pope that founded them. Assuming they were a papal order. Junior Prayers for Atonement.
Book of Prayers.
Unusual prayers not in traditional religious sources. Secrets of the Church. Oh dear.
Concerning the origin of the Nephilim order.
Nephilim? What's that?
Giants.
Hebrew for giant. Children of fallen angels in Judeo-Christian mythology. This looks like some sort of historical record or maybe an origin myth. A tribe of giants swore loyalty to St. Peter during the founding of the Christian church to atone for their ancestral sin.
Oh, sounds very historical.
Myth or history? Just different ways of interpreting the past. Brother Locus traveled to the New World and located the word in a school. Locus, huh?
So we got a
Brother
name.
Locus received minimal injuries during retrieval. I don't know about minimal. It appears in the form of a cat and has been placed in the treasury of esoteric artifacts. We have to find this treasury, Gina. Maybe there's some clues in here.
Something strange about this painting.
Yeah, it's the only one in the room.
Two.
Strange writing page. Burnt paper with symbols of unknown origin. Okay.
What language is this?
Unknown language book.
This language.
Do you know it?
It's familiar. Parts of it look like cuneiform.
I thought you were an expert, Dr. Jones.
I am. Only one person in the world that knows more about dead languages than me.
Who's that?
Your sister. Dr. Laura Lombardi.
Wait, there is something behind the painting.
Look forward to mode. I hope they allow us to remove the HUD in the next patch.
Secret door.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Open it.
Or at least a, like contextual HUD would be nice. So it disappears most of the time when you're wandering around and only pops up when you need
Can
it.
you help me out, Dr. Jones? Dr. Jones, I need help with this. Dr. Jones, someone's coming.
Get in, quick!
I can hear someone back there.
Let's keep going. There's gotta be an exit up ahead.
The children of fallen angels?
In the Book of Enoch, the Nephilim corrupted God's creation, triggering the Great Flood, which cleansed the earth.
I hope I never meet one of those.
What, Great Flood or a Nephilim?
Is this a dead end?
No, it's,
Doesn't make sense.
there's a door there for starters.
A symbol here. And what does a world-class archaeologist make of it?
It's the same symbol Antonio and I found in the library.
And on that guy's
I do have friends.
amulet.
Huh.
There we go. That's what I wanted, the Jones pendant.
How did you... Amatsa.
This was used in the promo.
I give you the Vatican's treasury of esoteric artifacts.
Not an official repository, I'm sure.
Something there?
Oh no. Just shadows.
Is this your cut, Mummy?
They built quite the collection here.
Come look at this, Dr. Jones.
Looks like the lost Nurgle clay idol of Edu. They say touching it summons a Sumerian death curse. If you believe that sort of thing.
Of course not. I don't see a cat mummy anywhere, Dr. Jones.
Not easy to spot with an untrained eye.
It takes a trained eye to spot a cat?
Not just any cat. Look, Gina, maybe you should leave this to the professional, all right?
Not until I found my sister, Dr. Jones.
I've never seen anything
Dr.
like
Jones,
this.
look. I think I found it.
No, not Moneypenny. Should be more help if she was. No, she's all right. She is a journalist, Gina Lombardi, who is looking for her missing sister, who is an expert in dead languages and has gone missing, funnily enough. That's about all we know really about her. Is that one unnecessary artifact because Jesus is looking a little bit long in the face there? I'm assuming that's meant to be Jesus.
That's it. There you are, my friend.
Hic locus vitutus est.
That's a real-life giant, Dr. Jones.
Yep. You're Locust, right?
Sanctus reliquies reponi.
Sure. Bad first impressions and all that, but that's water under the bridge. Doesn't mean that we can't still talk this out like... I guess not.
Oh yeah, just throw me back at him. Thanks, Gina.
Et dignes des morte bellator. Come on.
Regalino, you have to stand up.
Are you even trying? I can take you on.
Tieni. He didn't see that one coming. Take that.
Pueri estis in.
Ehi, da questa parte. Che c'è? Hai paura di farti male? Good one.
Valentia vespa.
Are you even trying? Let go of me.
Nearly sneezed then.
Moving.
Breaking free thing really doesn't seem to work.
Are you even trying?
And he's down. Woof! We did it.
You were right about the giants. Is he dead?
No. Definitely not. Whew. Yeah, I mean, they can do a full menu of stuff for a photo mode if they had one. And view a full suite of controls, which would be really nice. I really need to go back and tidy up my heaps and heaps of photos from God knows how many games. Right, cat mummy, I guess. Am I talking to her? Oh, I'm checking his pulse.
I can
Brilliant.
feel a pulse. We don't want to be here when he wakes up. Give me a hand, will you?
Se il Papa lo viene a sapere, sarà la fine per me.
Amico mio, il Papa è debole, moribondo. Preferireste irritare lui o irritare me?
Interesting.
Però la mia fiducia in voi, finito?
That's because it was the original Candyman.
Ein
Oh, the late actor.
wunderbares Konzept. Nicht wahr, Herr Voss?
Vertrauen, Exzellenz, ist unabdingbar für den Sieg. Das verstehen Sie sicherlich, Pater Ventura.
Ho accettato di mostrarvi la sala del tesoro segreta, ma non si può prendere niente.
Mio vecchio caro amico, Non vorrete certo deludermi.
What are you going to do about it if they decide to, you dumbass?
Prenderà quello che gli serve.
Ma Benito, il Papa mi ucciderà.
Ich glaube, es gibt schlimmere Dinge als den Tod. Pater Ventura.
Was meinen Sie damit?
Kommen Sie kurz. Stellen Sie sich die Schmach vor, mit der ein Mann leben muss, wenn sein Privates an die Öffentlichkeit gelangt. Die allerschlimmsten Sünden, die Gott mit dem Tod bestraft, vor aller Augen offengelegt.
Was hat man Ihnen erzählt?
Ich vertraue nicht auf bloßen Klatsch und Tratsch, Pater.
A creepy fucker.
Ich vertraue ihr darauf, wie die Muskeln um ihren Mund zucken, wie sich ihr orbicularis oris zusammenzieht. Ihre himmelschreienden Sünden stehen ihr buchstäblich ins Gesicht geschrieben. Widerwärtige Verbrechen gegen den Heiligen Geist. Geben Sie mir, was ich will, oder Sie werden zum Ausgestoßenen. Ein Schandfleck auf dem Antlitz der Kirche. Haben Sie das verstanden, Todd?
Not a very bright man, considering the position he got himself into.
Da essere molto persuasivo, non è vero?
Na gut. Folgen Sie mir.
Sind das die Schätze, die Berlin haben will, Herr Voss?
Be the cat mummy, unfortunately.
Wunderschön.
Why do Nazis always look crazy? Because you got to be crazy to be a Nazi, probably.
Was ist das?
Die Relikte des großen Kreises, Exzellenz.
The Great Circle.
Die Kirche soll Jahrhunderte gebraucht haben, diese dreisten Relikte des großen Kreises zu finden. Und es sind nicht mal alle.
Oh, keine Sorge, Pater. Es sind nur noch 4 Stück, die gefunden werden müssen. Was dank der systematischen Effizienz deutscher Archäologen nur eine Frage von Wochen sein wird.
Ich muss Sie warnen, Herr Voss. Die Relikte sind gefährlich. Sie sollen Kräfte bürgen, die nicht von dieser Welt sind.
Und genau deswegen will der Führer sie haben.
Ich erwarte, dass auch Italien von diesem Vorhaben profitiert, Herr Voss.
Vertrauen Sie mir, Exzellenz. Sobald wir alle Relikte haben, werden unser beider Nationen unaufhaltsam sein.
Molto bene! Felice che abbiamo risolto questa faccenda in modo amichevole.
Bereitet den Abflug vor. Danke für Ihre Mitarbeit. Arrivederci.
Bravo!
It looks like a guy's got a broom shoved up his arse, this boss. You dance with the devil? And what, pray, do you expect?
Hey, where are you going?
Following the Nazis. Back to Giza.
Back?
Yeah, that's what I said. Let's find out what they locked up.
Watson's making off with 13 stones from the Great Circle found in the Vatican. Airship anchored to the dome of the Basilica is waiting to take them to Giza.
This door. I cannot open. Do you still have that pendant of yours, Dr. Jones?
I sure do. Cigarette Dig Report, classified Vatican Secret Agency, September 1922. The expedition to Iraq, led by Peruvian archaeologist Anders Silvio Uribe, something like that, was carefully monitored by Vatican agents. Shut up, Gina. To ensure the preservation of its secrets, two young archaeologists, Henry Jones Jr. and Rene Belloc, were present on site. Interesting. I'm going to sew her mouth shut with a brick. Uribe staff described a previously unknown chamber along with several artifacts. Among them was a stone tablet related to the Great Circle covered by Indy. One of them was acquired by the item was acquired by a VSA agent without rousing attention, as plenty of more mundane and also more valuable items were found by the team. Belloc proceeded to steal and later sell those artifacts, which helped mask the theft of the tablet. The loss of the artifacts damaged Dr. Uribe's reputation, with no further inquiry made on the loss of the tablet.
Always thought it was a damn shame what happened to Andres.
Yeah, having her drop hints to kind of point in the right direction is to help people who don't have familiar with this sort of thing, but it's damned annoying when she won't shut the hell up. To the head of the Vatican Treasure Chamber collection, evidence has emerged that Ventura has been conspiring with Mussolini to let him into the chamber. It is not a far-fetched thought that Ventura himself, who is somehow responsible for the... Oh, it's not a far-fetched thought that Ventura himself is responsible for the Pope's current condition. We have to act quickly, or some of the most holy items could end up in the wrong hands. We have to tread lightly, or we risk causing a political crisis that could spiral out of control. Removing keys from Ventura's possession could buy us some time. Pray we're not too late. Dante Rossi, SSV.
The Vatican secret agency tried to stop Ventura.
I cannot open the door. Try that pendant of yours.
I'll just add this to the collection.
Artifacts lifts. Great Circle artifacts in the treasury. Place something from Northern Sahara. Something from Peru is in a private collection in Moscow. Something else from Peru is in a French monastery. Nazca, Peru, site of origin. Easter Island, Chile, site of origin. Antietam Island, Vanuatu, black market in Bombay. All the places they were acquired, I'm guessing. The 13 things they had, yeah. I see. So that's found in a cave in Northern Sahara. One came from a private collection in Moscow. One came from a French monastery. One at site of origin. Another at site of origin. Black market in Bombay. Treasure collection in Cambodian jungle. Donated from British aristocratic family. From British India, site of origin. From British India, private collection in London. Pacific Quran that I'm going to butcher if I try. From a local sect. Siege of Antioch and Siwa Egypt College in the USA.
collection.
Out of supposedly 17, because you said there was 4 more missing elsewhere. And that's, yeah, and they're 13, didn't they?
Dr. Jones, do you still have it?
So maybe there's 18 sites altogether, I'm guessing. For
The pendant, Dr. Jones, do you still have it?
I'm doing this alone.
You're in way over your head, Gina.
You found your cat.
In pieces.
Now I want to find Laura.
You have any idea of the archaeological significance of the Great Circle? I'm not letting this one go.
And I don't care about your gray circle. I just care about my sister.
I've had a run-in with the Nazis before, and trust me, it ain't a walk in the park.
Okay, then. Let's see if you can keep up.
If I can keep... What do you mean if I can keep up?
she's not going to be very sensible at this, is she?
Just lost, Rambo.
No, wait.
Ja.
Das sind alle. Schickt uns rauf. Was war das? Gott will nicht, dass wir die Stadt verlassen, Franz. Hör auf. War nur Spaß.
Ist wahrscheinlich nur die miese italienische Technik.
War Leonardo da Vinci nicht Italiener?
Wer?
Nichts. Nur der größte Erfinder aller Zeiten.
Nie von ihm gehört.
Wie kann man
Lord.
mit so wenig Hirn überhaupt leben?
Quite the way I planned that to go. Just the Windows, Xbox, Game Bar, saving JXR as well as the PDF. Pass. I don't use it for anything. I won't take screenshots. I'll either use Steam's inbuilt thing, which is kind of a last resort, or my preference. Ah, crap. Is I use Shadowplay. If there's no actually decent Plato mode built in. Rooftop of St. Peter's Basilica. Yeah. This couldn't possibly go wrong. Bye! Yeah. We gather today to mourn Dr. Henry Jones Jr., who was found at the base of St. Peter's Basilica with extreme injuries consistent with a fall from the sodding cupola on top, or the dome, or whatever you want to call it. I was looking for the correct term, but I suspect dome is probably it. Yeah, today now. Not like I don't like heights or anything. I just bloody hate them. And we're in. You know, when the storms were blowing last weekend, I think, not the one just gone, the one before. This has just reminded me I had to climb over the neighbour's back wall. There's nobody living there at the moment. The neighbours moved out surprisingly quietly. Actually, we didn't even hear them moving sometime before. But the back gate is blocked in an unlatchable position, and yeah, the upshot of it was I had to climb over to kind of wedge the neighbour's gate because it was blowing in the wind. And some of this climbing in this game just reminded me a little bit of the effort I had to make to climb back over the fence. After
Sweet dreams, fella.
yeah, after I'd sealed the gate because the damn thing was the wall on the other side is like head height. It's on the downhill side of the place, so.
Off to the dreamlands.
Sten. Well. Next Indy once upon a time or something. I was forcibly reminded that it would have been a damn sight easier when I was in my... well... when I was back in single figures.
Hallo, schneller, ihr verzögert unseren Abflug.
Father Gallagher.
Oh, hi there.
Why are you not in your cassock? And not in the library with Father Antonio?
Just want to check out the view. You know, us Americans always nosing about.
With a gun and a whip?
Yep.
Hey.
You'd be surprised how often it comes in handy.
Traitors, conspirators, liars! And now I also have to deal with spies? Fate ciò che volete con lui. Mi occuperò di Antonio.
See, you had the opportunity here for me to undo some of your mess. And well, you're fucked. Oh dear.
Demone! Uccidete il demone!
And I get the feeling he's going to take a short flight.
Bereit machen zum Abflug.
This couldn't possibly end well, could it? And he's got friends. Of course he does. Not quite as giant as he is, but still.
Buona fortuna, amico mio.
Dear me. That's staying on quite well. I noticed my stamina is conveniently not declining its own. Where is it? No, it is, just not as quickly. I don't like heights.
Yes, me again! Help me up!
Wait! Don't move!
I wasn't planning on. No, God, no, that's not going to end well. If he does that, she falls out and they both die.
Don't move!
I'm okay! Thanks for asking!
Makes my feet feel funny. She's still going to get pulled out if she tries to do that. Unless somebody's like... Well, yeah, unless her feet are tied to something. Oh, ay, 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 ay.
What were you doing out there?
Fresh air.
Why are you following me, Strambo?
Oh, don't flatter yourself. The Great Circle's the biggest mystery in all of archaeology. Do you even know what it is?
Some kind of a fancy ring you're gonna put in your museum, perhaps?
No.
What?
Do you have any lipstick? Give it to me.
You can ask for a pen first or something like that. Pencil.
That's the Earth. Now, throughout history, mankind has built sites of great spiritual significance. Siwa, Giza, Persepolis, Mohenjo-Daro, Sukhothai, Nazca, Machu Picchu. Now, here's the strange part. If you were to draw a line through these ancient sites around the globe, you get a perfectly aligned circle.
The Great Circle.
Exactly.
Sounds like a coincidence to me.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it's just a fluke. Or maybe Voss found something that connects these stone relics to the Great Circle.
Nazis don't care about history, Dr. Jones. They only care about power.
Legend says that the Great Circle does have some power, something about its geometry, a deeper force that connects these sites.
Yeah, but that's superstition. And I don't believe in superstition.
Neither do I. But if Voss thinks those stone relics can help the Reich, then we have to find them before he does.
No, you
That's how
have
you
to
use
find
it.
them. I have to find my sister.
Sorry.
I do have a pen, do you know that? I'm a journalist.
Called it! Called it!
It's an antique, by the way.
What?
A hairpin. Early 19th century.
That was a gift from my sister.
And she's using it as a lockpick. At least I assume that's what she's using it as.
It is quite lovely. Seems to be something...
Wow.
A blade in it.
That.
Laura didn't tell me about that.
Shoot.
Could have used it back in prison.
You were in prison.
There's so many things you don't know about me.
Well, it is a long way to Giza.
It's not that far, actually. Not as the bird or the Zeppelin flies.
Right. Better get some shut-eye.
Well, I suppose it is a fair old distance, but...
about to land. Let's bring some crawl Nazis in a second.
Okay, let's go.
Go where? That's the question.
There's a service hatch in the back. It's out this way.
So, what's your plan once we arrive in Giza?
I have a friend that was expecting me. I got a friend of my sister.
And if I do, top secret material request airship requested by SS Sturmbannführer Emmerich Voss, Third Reich Special Antiquities Collection Division. Document authorizes use of special class airship Z-30 and its crew for Operation Great Circle. Operational related documents top secret. Commander of operation is Emmerich Voss, Adolf Hitler. 98% whale blubber. In 37? I mean, maybe. Health by regeneration efficiency. That would not be such a bad thing. And if I do,
Here's the hatch.
yeah, I'm just going to quick shift around in here. More heights,
Welcome to
yay.
Giza.
That plane looks familiar.
Herr Littler! Sind Sie fetter geworden? Zu viel italienische Pasta vielleicht?
Ihre geistlosen Bemerkungen ziehen vielleicht bei den Schwachköpfen der Wehrmacht, Oberst Ganz. Mich interessiert vielmehr, was Sie in meiner Abwesenheit mit meiner Ausgrabungsstelle angerichtet haben.
Ich bin auf persönlichen Wunsch des Führers hier. Sie sind mir unterstellt! Finden Sie gefälligst die restlichen Relikte, damit ich sie dem Führer bringen kann, oder ich lasse Sie erschießen. Gefällt Ihnen das besser? Möchten Sie das, hä?
Jetzt amüsieren Sie mich aber, Oberst. So wie ein Dorftrottel die Leute mit seinen drolligen Marotten amüsiert.
Lovely.
Und jetzt genug der Überleiten. Bringen Sie den Riesen zum Reden, haben Sie verstanden?
Den Riesen werde ich heute Nachmittag eingehend verhören. Machen Sie sich mal keine Sorgen.
Geben Sie mir Bescheid, wenn Sie unweigerlich versagt haben. Dann bin ich vielleicht so nett und zeige Ihnen, wie es richtig geht.
Vielleicht sollten Sie sich lieber etwas ausruhen, bevor mich das Verlangen übermannt, Ihr ganzes Unternehmen niederzubrennen und auf die Asche zu pissen.
Ja. Die Reise war lang und Priester sind ermüdend. Fast so ermüdend wie Sie.
He is very, very disgusting.
Fahren Sie woanders mit, hier ist kein Platz mehr. Wissen Sie, Bergmann, willensschwache Männer sind am einfachsten zu manipulieren.
Subtle. So you excited to see
Okay, so how are we gonna
Crystal
find the
dynamics do with Amazon
I
money?
was told to look for a blue tent in a workers area. Maybe we can get a better view from where that flag is. Come on, we should get going.
Well. E-performance just tanked a bit, so I'm going to try a thing.
Maybe it's this way.
Did not help very much.
From up there.
See how we do.
It should be the
Jeez. It's about as stable as an earthquake. Hmm. Hmm. Could bump that up a bit further, maybe. See what else I'm actually prepared to dip any, which is probably not much. Nope, probably not. That did absolutely nothing. Wonderful. See how that looks. Quite. Dear Lord, no. Quality of her face disappears very quickly earlier.
What of you?
It is something, ain't it?
The pyramids. They're even bigger than I imagined.
Wait until you see him up close.
Look at the Nile.
Yeah, it true to the ancient
We
Egyptians.
should hurry. I'm never
All right, let's go to the blue tent.
So I guess we're headed a little bit to the north then. Hmm.
Oh, there is the Sphinx.
Good eye somewhere, because I got... Oh, there it is. It's just kind of blending in. There it is.
La piramide di Cheope.
Correct, or as we would say, Khufu.
Come on, we should get going.
How are we doing for time? About that time. It's a little early.
Come on, we should get going.
Hoping things might improve as I push on, but frame rate has taken a bit of a dip now that we're in Giza compared to the Vatican, possibly because the render distances are much larger. Probably, in fact.
أنا شايف إنك غفور عالج جرحك الخطير.
ده دكتور شاطر على فكرة. بص على القطع مرة واحدة بس وقال يعني حاجة بسيطة وبعدين ابتدى بالعلاج على طول.
خسارة، دايما بيشغلوه ليل نهار. المسكين ما بينامش خالص. شفته لما كنت بساعد في الخيمة الطبية.
تفتكر صاحي من امتى؟
ما شفتوش نام من ساعة ما ابتدى شغل امبارح الصبح.
كأنه مش بني آدم يا أخي.
Interesting. I guess old Genie going this way, but...
The medical tent is for workers at a dig site only, sir. There are better facilities in the city for tourists. Now, where was I?
I'm not a tourist.
Then, what are you doing here, if I may be so bold?
I'm from the American Embassy in Cairo. Here to investigate the dig. Tell me, how are the Germans treating you?
Well, to tell you the truth, they are being quite difficult. They only give me the bare minimum in terms of medical equipment. I don't even have any medicine. And I know for a fact the Germans have a supply, but they won't share.
And what if someone were to stumble upon some unattended German medicine?
Ah. Then I would advise that someone deliver it here. I would make sure it's put to good use, saving lives.
There we go.
Good to see someone's taking care of the workers.
Was ist eine Erbärmung?
عامل إيه يا حضرتك؟
وخليكم السلام.
خلاص هتصاب.
Well. No map yet, but... There's the blue tent. Donation box.
تفضل ادخل. Gina, darling.
Do you know what?
You made it.
Hmm.
Now, who might this be?
This is Dr. Indiana Jones.
I'm an archaeologist.
Famous archaeologist.
Rings a bell. Marcus Brody's associate.
You know Marcus.
We frequent the same circles. I am Dame Nawal Shafiq Barkley, patron of history and its forgotten artifacts. And as of late, indulging in a spot of spying. Miss Lombardi here. Well,
like a reasonable thing to do.
famished. Come. Such a fascinating world.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that. Why, thank you. It's quite the luxurious pavilion you have here.
Oh, have a look around, Dr. Jones.
Don't mind if I do, Dame Nawal. You have a very sharp eye for quality.
Ah, just trinkets I've collected on my travels. So, this great circle, the Nazis think it's a conduit of some kind of power, correct?
Boss certainly does. He believes it'll secure his place in history. Everything's a competition with that guy.
He's using my sister to cross the finish line.
We will find her.
I recognize her voice.
And then pre-written, as the Egyptians would say. Oh, mind feeding Osiris, Dr. Jones?
Yes.
I don't think he's hungry.
Scared of snakes, Dr. Jones?
Must be a problem in your line of work.
Nothing would make me happier than feeding your snake, Dame Nawal.
You find Osiris's food, right?
I think it's CPU side. Well, I can't change what hardware the game runs on. It'll do what it does, and that's that. And I don't know whether it's CPU or GPU, but outside, I think it's probably more a symptom that it's a very, very modern game with pretty decent graphics. And I have an old computer. So there's not much I can do about it. Optimization was pretty good.
Have you spoken to Laura since Berlin?
Oh, I tried to contact
As I say, in the Vatican, but not so good now.
Osiris, Lord of the Dead. Charming.
One of my spies smuggled this out of the Nazi compound. Funding approval for some sort of experiment. Signed by Adolf Hitler, the obnoxious little twit.
Dr. Laura Lombardi. She's on the list of the participants?
Couldn't find any description of this experiment. My German is a tad rusty.
What did you get yourself into, Laura?
She was so absorbed in her work when we lived in Berlin, she was never really present. She was like a ghost.
She still loves you, you know.
Well, I'm still here for her, doing everything I can, even though... Voss has an office in the Nazi compound. Perhaps we can find more information there.
How do we get in?
I can procure work passes. Though it may take some time.
You're gonna need some disguises, I think.
I did it. I've had the snake.
Marvelous.
Oh dear.
That rubbing over there. Have a look and see what you make of it. I think you will find that rubbing intriguing.
Wondering what kind of snake it was. First thought it was cobra probably, but now I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe not so much.
Go on, Indiana. Have a look.
Jeez. We're in a tiny little tent, and still the performance is not so great. I'm thinking perhaps they optimised the front end of the game and didn't get so far with the rest of it. Portrait of British archaeologist Margaret Murray.
The Scarlet Arrow. Dana Wall, this is your yacht?
Indeed. Maybe one day I will take you sailing, Dr. Jones.
What's this?
Geomantic analysis. Observations of geomantic properties of the pyramids. Alignment of two smaller pyramids in relation to the Great Pyramid must be significant. Notice the number of miniature pyramids and how they are arranged. Very particular pattern. Did the ancient Egyptians see some sort of divine properties in their location? What secrets is the ground beneath the hot sands we walk on hiding?
So, are you
I don't know.
No. God, no.
Huh. Must be from an old expedition during the French invasion.
You have that in common, then.
Indeed.
The Idol of Ra.
Voss believes it to be here, Dr. Jones.
What is it?
It's a statue, perhaps this big, cursed with a terrible power, according to the old Egyptian legend.
Which he wants to smash and take something out of.
No one's known where to look for it.
So why does Voss think that the idol is here in Giza?
Perhaps he thinks old Khufu had it.
Khufu built the Great Pyramid as his personal tomb. If he did have the idol, then
He would want to hide its power from the world.
And pyramid diving, apparently. Oh, we will be.
Power of the stone. Dame Nawal, you're a genius.
Am I?
The cat mummy.
Sorry.
The stones of the Great Circle were found inside various ancient relics, which could mean the Idol of Ra contains another one of those stones.
Does seem likely.
Bravo!
She's already well aware.
I take it you won't just idly wait here for your work passes. An agent of mine purloined this excavation map from the Nazi camp. It will give you an updated view of the surroundings here in Giza.
Can definitely use that. I'm not fucking around with that shit. I got better things to do.
I can use this to listen to the Nazis' radio communications.
Splendid idea. Be my guest.
مدام نوال نازلين دمروا واحدة تانية.
شكرا عمر. ربنا معك.
Lost another what?
Another stone steely. Voss is desperate for whatever information they may contain. Soon, there will be no trace of history left in this place.
Perhaps there's something I can do to help.
I'm a benefactor at the Cairo Museum. They would gladly accept any stone steely coming their way. If you find any, bring them to me. I'll keep them safe and sound.
As long as they end up in a museum.
Where they belong. These are my notes concerning the stone steely. Perhaps they can be of some use to you.
Little, the Indiana Jones theme creeping in there. Daily observations from Cairo Museum agents inside the camp. Promise to have their work passes ready in time for the next shipment. Okay. Number 1. Suspect this is what the Nazis are searching for in the tomb of Kinkawas. Number 2. Agent overheard Nazis planning a search party for Steely somewhere east of the Great Sphinx. According to findings on Ostrakhan. Steel is supposed to be located somewhere beneath the Sphinx. Nazis tried to dig up Stone Sealy west of the village. Mission was aborted following an accident. And south of the mortuary temple ruins, marked by an X-marked flag. Interesting. Nazis plan to search once they've removed the scorpion infestation. Lovely. Agent spotted Nazis carrying this one into the vehicle garage. Okay.
If there's anything you need, go to the village market. Just watch out for any merchants trying to scam you.
Don't worry. I have a nose for spotting frauds.
Well, then I'm sure you'll be fine.
Hey, Strambo. I've picked up something interesting. Come over here.
All right, I'm listening.
Statusbericht Meyer. Kommen.
What's boss?
Wir waren den ganzen Tag an der Ausgrabungsstelle bei der Sphinx. Die Männer sind erschöpft. Komm. Wer und? Haben Sie schon das Heiligtum der Wächter gefunden? Leider nein, Herr Sturmbannführer. Aber womöglich einen Eingang. Komm. Gut. Gute Arbeit, Meyer. Und jetzt kehren Sie zum Lager zurück. Ich werde mich jetzt der Ausgrabung widmen. Der nächste Schritt erfordert eine gewisse Expertise. Na los, ab. Verstanden, Herr.
Voss seems very concerned about this excavation. What is he searching for?
He said the sanctuary of the Guardians.
Huh?
Maybe they were guardians of the idol of Ra.
Well, we have to investigate before he returns to the site.
Strange lady. There we go. A whole bunch to have a look at. So where am I right now? Down in the bottom corner. I've got a few secure areas. Pyramid over there. Pyramid over there. Sanctuary of the Guardians is there, and it says it's next to the Sphinx. That's where the Sphinx is. Okay. So what happens when I stick my nose outside? New adventure, the Idol of Ra, indeed. Yeah, still pretty naff. Well. Dip that a little bit. Really want to dip some of this stuff, but if that helps any. Not appreciably. No, it doesn't. Motion blur is low. I can probably dip the quality of that a little bit too. Yeah. Not making any significant difference. There's probably not a lot of point in pissing around with it. No, nothing appreciable. There is an issue somewhere with the DLSS thing when you boot it up, but that doesn't seem to be the case here. Our frame rate dropped as soon as we came to Giza, which just says that the area is not as well optimized as the Vatican was, for whatever reason. So hopefully it'll get sorted as time goes on. Yeah, and when we get another patch, things will improve that, but we'll have to see. Difficult to say, really. Bit annoying, though. They're not terribly surprising that we moved from a more confined space like Vatican to a more open space and slightly further through the game, and it would be a bit more demanding. But yeah, not overjoyed. We'll see how it goes. I imagine it'll be fine. I'll just deal with it, but I don't think there's a great deal I can do about the situation unless it improves as I push on, or there's a patch that improves things. But yeah, we're disappointed because it was running so damn smoothly before, which did seem almost too good to be true. And well, now the other shoe appears to have dropped. But there we are. What can we do? Still, we'll push on anyway. I'll jump back into it tomorrow. We'll see how we get on. Yeah. We'll continue exploring Giza and so on. I don't really want to push on too far with it and just get a little bit in and then sort of be, just kind of doing it a little bit and then dropping it and then picking up in the middle of something next time. So it being 11 o'clock, that's usually the targeted finish time anyway. So it's probably a good point to pause it now. We've got on there and had a conversation with few people, got ourselves set up, so sort of begin our Giza adventure next time. And hopefully it'll be smooth enough. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't imagine there's a great deal I can do on my end, sort of massively tanking the appearance of the game by dropping the frame rate even more. I mean, I could try maybe pushing down the DLSS settings a little bit further, but we'll see what happens. Gina's face is iffy at a distance anyway, and when it goes, when I drop the settings even further, it got worse. So we'll have to see how everybody else does while I'm exploring. I might give it a go. She's going to stay in that tent for a while, so might not be such an issue. We'll see how we do though. So, old computer. Need to do something about that. Hopefully, eventually, one day. Yeah, not going to happen for a while anyway. Still, definitely going to push on. Cheers, Tangy. Yeah, we'll dive back into this tomorrow, see how we get on then. Going to do Fallout on Wednesday and Stalker on Thursday and Friday. Get back to the regular old schedule for the next little while. Should be good. A couple of videos planned for this week as well on the 76 front. We'll see what else happens, if anything else comes out of it. Oh, fuck that shit. Yeah, I'm not pissing around with crap like that. Either it works or it doesn't. Yeah, we'll get a couple of videos out later this week and we'll see what happens. Sometimes there's stuff comes out that's unexpected, so we'll see how that goes. We might end up with sort of news dropping or something like that, but yeah. Otherwise, business as usual, I guess. Should be cool. Anyway. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. That'd be very fun. Hopefully we can get this a little more smooth next time. See how we do. And yeah, I'll look forward to diving back into this. Should be cool. Anyway, you guys know where the buttons are. If you haven't already, likes and subs and notification bell, all that good stuff. And yeah, social media links down below if you want to check those out. And we'll catch you all around at 8 o'clock tomorrow. For now, I think I'm going to chill for a bit because I'm getting worn out. So, till then, See you next time.